live.
Hey! We're live.
Yeah, just.
Welcome.
I'm alive.
Everyone. Jay's alive. And MoBro is clinging to life.
Just
about. When we're golden, we'll do this.
You know, you're a champion because you still showed up and you were earlier than Jay. So
Jay is here.
It's all right. Jay's got to do his laundry. You know, he's got to take care of that first. Yeah, whatever. Oh my God, it's a show. It's episode 55 of SAVS. Welcome, everyone. This is like the official start to the reboot of SAVS. We have a full 5 panelists now. I never thought we'd be back up to 5 panelists, but we found the lovely ones. I mean, for me, they're on either side of me, but for you guys, it's probably completely different. Yeah, see, for you guys, it's different. But either way, yeah, welcome, everyone. We're going to do an hour show for a couple of weeks just to get started and kind of get back into the groove of things. But after that, we should be back up to the full 2 hours when we have some more good content-y stuff for you guys. But welcome once again. Let's just go quickly around here. I'm going to pass it on off to Jay. Jay, what are you vaping on today? He's going to just mime it, I guess.
I got the washing machine going.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone into the full tumble cycle now. Let's just take our time. We'll start off
proper full cycle. I'm surprised he's not sat on it. Have you seen a badger come?
We're gonna start. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good one, you guys. All right.
I've proper missed him.
Oh God. All right, just stop. I can't watch it. Mike, start with you. Go.
What's up, everyone? How are we all doing? Welcome to the show, Mo.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back, Mr. Salty. So, tonight, I'm on the old Tower of Power with the Geek Vape Creed RTA. Got a 0.17 Alien building that one with some creamed up cheesecake flavour.
Old being the appropriate word.
Right, fucking there. And then I'm also on the Coil Art Mage with a 30T in there. Drop Dead Bloody Mess and 0.08 Aliens in that. And in that one, I'm on Riot Squad's Black No. 1, which is a tangerine flavour. Really fucking nice juice, that one. But that's all I'm vaping on tonight. So I will pass it over to Mo.
Hello, peoples. Hope you're all doing well. I've been really rough with a cold, so I can't really taste much at the moment. So that is the reason for the setups I got tonight. So we will start with the Novo pod system from Schmuck. In there, I have some Element, pink grapefruit, and blueberry. My camera will focus. There you go. The second one, I have the Sprite. Bing! With some Element key lime cookie in there.
Key lime cookie.
Key lime cookie, I know. Throwback to the past, that. And then I have the Purge King, or is it the Purge King? Suicide King or something? With a rebirth on top. And in there, I have some House of Vape Lemon Tart. And that is me. I'm also on cold and flu.
Cold and flu.
Nice. I'll throw it over to Aidan.
It's been a while, this peeps. It's nice to see everybody back in chat, and it's lovely to see all the lads back together as well. And it is a Sunday. I can't believe it. We've all made it. What am I vaping on? I have got the Ranger. Look at the size of that screen. It is huge. It reminds me a bit 80s retro, that me.
Yeah, I quite like the look of that.
Even I'd be able to say that without my glasses on.
Yeah, it's huge. Absolutely huge. On top of that, I've got the Tony B's Stacked, which I'm quite enjoying. And in that, I have got some... I did a review for this years and years ago, and I thought I'll dig it out and use it. That Slurp, the Hyperclone, it's Cyber Virus. This one's... it's a tangerine and something else. It's quite nice and refreshing with a nice cool larder behind the back of it. I've been rocking this Vape. I keep picking up the pods. The pods are about... I think about £5.20 for 2. And they last me about a day and a half. And it's quite nice. And I've got some cherry in there. And then I've got the one pod system that I've been using. Obviously, I've had the cold the same as the wonderful MoBro. And in that, I've got some Dr. Salt's menthol in there. And then I have got some more Schlip, which is the Hyperclone. This is a Space Ninja. Again, that bit orangey in there. And on that, I have got the FP on top of the... Well, it's on the bottom of the Infinite by Joytech. And that is me. I haven't got loads of stuff, because if you've been watching my channel today, I've done about 16 tests to try and make sure this is working all right, and nobody's complained yet, so we're doing all right. Right, do we pass it over to the Badger? Is it off a spin cycle yet, bro, or...?
It's fucking done.
It's done! Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only live paper chill is Jay!
What's going on, people? Nice to be back. Nice to have you on the panel there, Mo.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you guys. It really is. I've been so busy doing shit. So today, what am I on? Obviously, I'm on Nick Salts, but I'm down. I'm down to 10 milligram now, people.
What?
What?
Who are you, and what have you done with the real Jay?
Yeah, well, I've been in rehab. No, so I've just got this. I've got a swag kit with a Nautilus 2 on top. And in that, I have got some. So this is what I've done with this one. I've got the one X Series, apple cinnamon donut milk, and I have combined that with some doozy vanilla custard Nick Salts. So that's what I've mixed together in that. And shut up, dog, not now. And then I have got topside
Speak to your missus.
with the Rico, and in that I'm vaping Kinky Vapor Strawberry. Oh yeah, spanking strawberries from Kinky Vapor. Lovely. That's all I'm on today, guys. Yes. So,
And we pass it over to the one and only... Oh, I thought I'd help you, Jay.
oh, cheers, yeah. So whoever...
That's me. Thanks.
It's got to be Nick.
Thanks for paying attention.
Oh, I was listening to the washing machine. What else?
Yeah, I
can
know.
do? Oh, yes. So now we pass it over to the one and only Nicholas.
There's actually 2 of me. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I've got a few setups as per usual. I'm gonna go through them as quickly as possible. First of all, I've got the Druga Foxy with the Og Vape Skynet tank on top of there, and that has some basics strawberry gummy in a clear bottle. I know it looks sketchy, but I swear that's what it is. And that's the only setup that I have with nicotine in it tonight. Otherwise, it's all 0 milligrams because that's what I'm trying to do lately. Got the Smock Mag Grip Kit, which is actually quite nice. I've actually liked that one a lot lately. That one has some Blaz Strawberry.
Ooh, nice.
0. Yeah. Ooh. So that's what I've got rocking in that one. Next one up is the TVL and Revenant Delta Squonk with the Watofo Elder Dragon on top. Kind of a nice little RDA flavor for sure, flavor banger. We've got the Sinful Fruits Plasma, something new I've been trying out. Really good stuff, actually. Really, really good. And the last mod setup I have is the Davpo Dual Topside Prototype, because that's what I've been testing out recently, with the GOAT on top of there, the GOAT RDA, or whatever you want to call it, pre-built coil RDA. Well, I don't know.
Lazy RDA.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's great, man. It's great. In there, I've got some Sinful Fruits, Keyberry Watermelon, another one at 0. And last but not least, little pod system. I do have nicotine in this one, actually. But Anakin sent me this thing with my logo on it, which is pretty cool. So thank you, Anakin, for that. This one has some Salt Bay Honeydew Iced. So iced honeydew into like 25 milligrams. So this is if I really need a shot of nicotine, this is what I'll use. But That is me. So, who wants to do the shout outs? Someone wants to run through chat real quick and just do some shout outs.
I want to do one shout out.
All
So
right.
I just had a message from Dan Demir on my phone saying, I bet there's no building that recurve. Well, just to show you, yes, there is. And I'm going to vape it to prove it to you.
Oh, look at that.
The real question is, did he build it himself?
Yeah. Who else am I going to get to do it? Laura? Are you going to put a build on this for me?
That would be a treat.
Nothing, babes. It's all right.
Yeah, just get the washing done.
Aiden, why don't you run us through chat a little bit and do some shout outs?
Because I can't read. Let's have a little look at what we've got. We've got Mad Hatter Vape Reviews, nice to see you, honey. Dan Demure, that's what I'm going to call you. Hack Sam, nice to see you. Ditherin, that is right, isn't it? Or Dire Thing.
Dire
Thing. See, I told you I can't read. Dire Thing. We have got Vaping with MoBro, nice to see you, bro. Really, really good. Who else have we got? Sussex Vapor, nice to see you. Village Vapor, nice to see you, brother. Chelsea Jane, hey you.
The lovely Chelsea.
Village Vapor, we've said. Chelsea Jane. We've got Jules Mama Vapes. We can't miss her out. I love her so much. We've got Tula Mac. That's what I'm going to call you. We have got Cal's Irons. We've got the wonderful Vaping Bunny. Love you loads. Big huggles. Neil Roberts. We've also got, who else we got? We're going down a bit further. We've got the one and only Paul McCartney. Nice to see you, brother. Absolute star. Saint Cunty McFuckoff. Lovely to see you as well. Cal's Irons. I'm going to say his name again. Saint Cunty McFuckoff. Cuba Vapes. We love you loads, brother. Hope you're all right. And I think that's the news at 10.
All right. So, yeah. Welcome, everyone. Once again, I'll welcome you to the show because, you know, that's what I do. But today we're going to be talking about 2019. It's a new year. It's the future. So, we're going to
Marty, when this car reaches 88 miles an hour.
That was awesome, dude. We're going to be talking about the future of vaping, what's going to happen this year, some predictions, and what we think are going to be like the vaping trends. So if you guys in chat want to get that going, if you have anything like that you think is going to happen this year, I want to hear it. But yeah, it's going to be kind of like a roundtable little discussion about our future predictions. So does anyone have anything that they want to kick us off with here?
Lottery numbers would be nice.
I think there might be a few different types of the top side coming out. Obviously, they've got the dual battery, but I think there'll be new sort of things on the same sort of way. Maybe the bottle slipping in the side or something a little bit different. They'll probably be taking it off somewhere in China. I think that might be one. What do you reckon?
Yeah, more convenient ways of filling the squonk system.
Well, I'm actually loving the sled style system, so you ain't got to piss around with a soft bottle and it leaks everywhere when you put it in. It's amazing. It really is. But
I definitely agree with the kind of overall sentiment there, Aiden, as far as like just different types of squonkers, you know, not just your standard like little bottle, squeeze it kind of thing, just different types. Like, for instance, we have like basically 2018 ending with the Revenant Delta, the push to squonk style. And then, of course, the top side with the little sled that comes out with your bottle attached to it, which makes it really good for cleaning and everything like that. But yeah, you're going to see like a little flip open door, you know, to put your bottle in. You're going to see all that kind of different technique of building mods. And that's where
obviously
you're
one of the big things is separating from the battery, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be more of it coming out, is where they're going to be separating it and making sure that, because it's always been an arse trying to clean it, hasn't it, and swap it over. And
yeah, the good thing I like about the top side, you haven't got to take the bottle out and set it down to a side and stuff like that. You just literally unscrew the cap and whoop, away to go. So now that that's out there on the general, you know,
what mod is it where it's an automatic swanker?
Was it the
Osmotus,
right?
right?
Either Osmotus or SX I think SX did one, didn't they? Yeehee did one. That was an automatic squonker.
There's been a few like little switch ones where you just pull down on a trigger and it like squonks it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the pumper and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I really like the idea of separating the battery from the bottle, because I've had so many of my squonkers, like when I'm either squeezing it wrong or something like that, where the bottle flexes up near the cap and it causes some liquid to come out, and then it just gets all in the bottom, and it's super hard to clean, and it's just a pain in the ass. Like, yes, that was a really good start to the reintroduction of squonking with things like the pulse and things like that. But now people are getting more technical with it. They want something where they don't have to do as much work.
Yeah.
And I guess I can see their point there. You know, I really love the push to squonk. Literally push and hold for about 3 seconds. It fills the tank or the RDA with juice, and you're good to go. Beautiful. But yeah, I definitely agree that there's going to be a lot more squonkers out this year. I feel like we're going to start to see mods kind of changing shape a little bit, you know, bringing more of the 2700 and 21700 batteries in. Mooch has been looking at a few batteries lately that are going to be released in 2019. So that sounds pretty exciting too. You guys have any thoughts about new batteries?
I think obviously, like you said, they're going to be aiming more for the 21700s, aren't they? A bit more life. That's what you want, isn't it? You don't want to keep changing.
Yeah, that and a few more amps.
Yeah. What do you think, Jay?
1 second.
He's on the washing machine again.
Yeah. And
God, that was quick. You gave birth.
It's like a little parade behind Jay.
Aww.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, mate.
Mike, what do you think? Batteries?
Well, like everyone else is saying, everyone seems to be going down the 21700 route. Yes, it would be nice to see higher amps and higher MAR.
Yeah, okay. I think, like, I don't know. I quite want to see the return of the multi-cell lipos, because you can get a lot, you know, like the old DNA style, like the Lost Vape. They had the 3-cell lipo batteries in there. And they had a crazy amount of MAR and a lot of amperage.
Yep.
You could do a lot more with them. So I would like to see the return of more higher end lipo mods rather than the basic sort of lower end, lower powered sort of thing. Because a lot of the pod systems, you know, they're around 400 MAR. You know, I know that's ample for a pod system, but for the box mods, then, if you like, it'd be cool to see higher end batteries that way.
Yeah. The problem is with lipo batteries is they're just so volatile that, you know, if they get punctured or broken or anything like that, it's a lot more dangerous than even a standard lithium ion. So that's where the fear kind of comes in. But, you know, with someone that knows what they're doing, I have no question in my mind that it's a good platform. Like, for instance, the one mod that I really liked was the Inakin. Oh, I forget what it was called. It was like the 200-watt mod, this little tiny 200-watt mod that had a built-in battery. That mod was amazing. The battery life was fantastic, and it didn't have that same battery dip. That's the thing that I like about lipos. They don't have the same battery dip as lithium ion. So that mod was really great, but it's like the whole thing that people don't like is like, you know, they get scared to buy a built-in battery mod because they're like, well, what happens when the battery dies? It's like, okay, yeah, but that will take years. Yeah. So you shouldn't really be too worried to buy a mod if you're going to be, you know, getting a new one in 2 years. You'll probably get a new one anyways in that long.
Yeah, so long as you don't leave them flat for too long.
Do you know what I want from battery companies?
What's that?
I want them not to lie. Put the
yeah.
on there.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point, dude. Definitely a good point.
I just want them to be honest and put down whatever the ratings actually are. Whether they're rewraps or not, I don't give a shit. Just put them on there so we fucking, you know.
But you have to give Mooch a lot of credit because the guy is trying to get them to not lie, right?
Yeah.
He's insisting now that they send him safety sheets. If they don't send him safety sheets to do his reviews with, then he won't give it a rating. So I think that's kind of an interesting thing. It's like encouraging these companies to either not lie about their cells or at least give up the actual safety sheets with their batteries to prove that they're as safe as they say they are.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I mean, like one of the Vaping 101s is battery safety. So why should companies not, give the real statistics on their batteries? Somebody could, a newer vapor that was getting batteries, like removable batteries for a box mod. They think they're buying a decent battery when they could be buying a lower amperage and putting their bill to cater for the batteries they think they've got. I know a lot of mods have the safety features in there, but some of them don't. So, if the vaping industry, a lot of it evolves around battery safety and Ohm's law and all that sort of stuff, then surely manufacturers should state the realistic figures of what they're producing.
It'd be nice as well, when we all go to the expos and stuff like that. It'd be also nice that when you go to the stand, the people who they send know what they're actually on about. The amount of times I've spoken to somebody and you've gone, so what Ma are they? And they look at you and go, what, Ma? Ma?
Ma?
Ma?
Ma? No?
What's Ma?
Are you there?
And they start trying to give you a leaflet.
Yeah, like,
read it yourself, fatty. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. Yeah, send people that actually know what they're on about. The only thing they can actually say properly is battery wap.
Apparently, yeah,
and that's it.
Well, that's the thing is like, do battery companies need to come out to expos? That's the whole thing. It's like, do they really have to? We're going to buy them anyways. They're kind of doing us a favor practically by coming out to an expo.
Yeah.
Well, if they got a decent battery with real stats on them, then yeah, why not? But if they're just there with the fake bullshit, no, I'm not interested in that.
This one's a 75 amp battery.
But like you said, battery safety is the key thing. But I need to say something. All these new mech mods that are coming out and they've got the protective coating inside, that doesn't mean that you can be lazy with your batteries. You still need to be on top form with battery safety. It's a good thing that people are doing that because there might be something that you overlooked or you missed, but battery safety is key. No matter if it's got a safety coating on the inside or not, battery safety.
Yeah, even if it's got just a touchy little nick in it, it's just better. They're so cheap, aren't they, as well?
Mate, you can buy a packet of 500 in a box off of a well-known bidding site for a £5.
I went and got them clear ones, right? And I went into Vape shop and he looked. You can't. You've got no battery wraps on. I went, oh, right, yeah, that's it. Yeah, about £9.99. I think they are, aren't they?
I paid £2.40 for that from China.
Damn.
Bogan
there you go.
Some ODB wraps in Expo.
So
Bogan ones.
That box that Mike's got, me and Dave, we actually purchased them out of our own money for the shop. And when people come in and I see the state of their batteries, if they're in bad state, I will not let them walk out the door until one of us have rewrapped them. And that is a free service that we provide.
That's good.
That's
good,
awesome.
man. Yeah, it's really good.
It should be something that, again, the shops that we go into, I know there's two of us, and you used to work in one, didn't you, as well, Mo? It's something that's not done enough in vape shops. They're not really bothered about saying, have a look at your batteries. What do you know about battery safety? There's no posters up or anything about it, is there?
No.
We have cards that are out on the counters that have it's a double-sided thing. So we have two of them out. One side is all about, what to look out for, the problems with your battery wrappers. The other side is how to rewrap a battery. So we always have those out. And, whenever people have questions, I always grab their mod and I take a look and, I look at their batteries. And if their batteries are bad enough, I'll be like, look, I'm not letting you walk out of the shop with these batteries. These are absolute crap. So you're either going to be rewrapping them right now, or I'm going to sell you some batteries. I'll give you a discount off of them. I don't care. But you're not leaving the store with these batteries in this condition.
With obviously you three all been in it before. What would you like to see vape shops sort of come out with a little bit more, a bit more advocacy, a bit more what? What would you like to see a little bit more in a vape shop?
Advocacy in the States for sure. Go ahead, Mike.
I mean, I was going to say my local shops, they tend to be now just hiring eye candy. They don't hire people with the knowledge.
With the knowledge, yeah.
They just hire just say for argument's sake, a young female out that's fresh out of college that knows nothing about vaping, but because she looks pretty, they're going to hire her. So they think that the customers are going to keep coming back because they might have a chance with her.
I was speaking to one of the lads at the shop down here, and do you know the reason why they want that? Because they feel that people who know what they're on about are going to turn them away from certain products. And I don't think that's right.
No.
Yeah, shouldn't be like that.
I do that. Not turn them away, but like, say if someone comes in and they want a mech, no. What can you tell me? Do you know about Ohm's law? Do you know about battery safety? Well, I know you get the thingy and you wrap it around the what's it, and nah, that's not good enough, mate. Plenty of videos on YouTube.
I will dissuade people from purchasing a mech or an RDA just for that reason. Like, look, all right, what's battery safety? What do you know about it? And they'll just be like, always carry extra batteries. They're like, no, get out. No.
Yeah.
You're getting a
Losing my
regulator.
pocket with the change in my
Oh, God.
No.
No.
I actually like we actually do sell battery cases in our store, but I've got a lot of battery cases that are just there from batteries that we purchase and sell them. Like when we sell them with a mod, we don't give them a case as such. But there's spare cases that I've got. I've even got them lying around here just in case I need a case.
Yeah, I've got loads of them.
Yeah, I've got some somewhere.
You know, I've got the zippy up
Loads
Fogstar
of them.
case, and I've always got battery cases.
Yep.
It's a fundamental thing.
I've lost track of how many battery cases I've got laying around now.
We give them out with every battery purchase. We give them a case. It's like, look, don't keep your batteries in your pocket. People still put their batteries in their pocket, though. Still.
Yeah, and in their handbags, just loose. The amount of times my batteries have gone off in my handbag.
How do I believe that?
I do as well.
But
Just imagine me at a Rocky Horror Picture Show, can't you?
Oh, God. There's your Photoshop, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I'm just a sweet battery taster.
So I was going to say that even my regular customers, I'm embarrassed to say this, but even some of my regular customers will come in and like I had one guy that actually got burnt. He had a battery go off in his pocket and it got a big burn all over his leg. He showed me. I'm like, holy crap, dude. He had to go to the hospital and everything. He's like, yeah, I was being stupid. It's like, yeah, you were. Now you know better, right? He's like, yeah. It's like, I hope that didn't, cost an arm and a leg. No pun intended.
It was like when I first got some 21700s. I ordered the actual cases for them, and they hadn't come. And obviously, I needed to transport them. So the actual boxes that they came in, I put some tape, some electrical tape, all the way around it, and then put it into the actual box itself and taped it up. Just so it was safe.
That's pretty smart.
Well, it's the only way to use it, isn't it? I didn't want to I just put some stuff around it. You don't want to leave them out. 21700's going off. Whoa!
Yeah. Well, when, sometimes people are like, oh, if I say your batteries are shit, then you rewrap it. I'll just buy some new ones. All right. So I've got a box that I take to the, I think I take to a Sainsbury's every now and again. But when I take them in, I put insulation tape around them all the way around. So there's no...
Are you allowed to drop them there, then?
Well, I have what they're in. They're taped up and they're batteries. Where else am I meant to,
See, that's another thing as well for vape shops, maybe, taking batteries in.
Yeah, I'm going to try and speak to a company and get one of them things. Yeah, a battery bin, and see if they can come around and empty it and just have it there.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. That's a really good point. I really want more companies and more shops to actually responsibly dispose of batteries, because we keep them at our shop. I have about 200 batteries that I need to dispose of, but there's no good place to do it. You know, I don't want to throw them out with garbage. You know, that's terrible. Yeah. But you know, you can take them to certain stores, but I just don't want to throw them in a bin because most of them have tons of like holes and tears. Like I'd be really scared about that. So I just want to like take it somewhere and like leave it with someone and be like, don't just throw these into the bin, please. Like do something with them. I don't know. So any other predictions as far as hardware or anything like that? What do you think? Do you think we're going to have more pod systems for the rest of 2019?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a year of the pod system again.
Yeah,
it's going to be a pod race.
I think more higher end pod systems.
Yeah.
Like Mini have got one. And they
that little DNA one. Oh, that's amazing.
The Orion actually just came out with the Q, the Quest version, which is the non-DNA version of the same thing. So if you are poor, then you can get that one. No, I'm kidding. But actually, I might get the cheap one because I can't justify spending $85 on a pod system. It doesn't make any sense. But that little Quest one is really, really nice. I like the look of it overall. But yeah, can't justify an $85 pod system for myself.
Again, pod systems with a little bit more life on them. And also making the pods themselves a little bit cheaper.
I feel like it's going to be more coil pods instead of just straight pod cartridges. It's going to be like the Nord.
A little bit more like the Aspire one.
Yeah.
That's
Mike,
the way
what were you going to say?
I was going to say, with regard to the pods and that, it would be nice to see rebuildable pods as well.
Ooh.
Do you think that's going to be a thing?
At some point, I do, yeah.
I feel like it should be. You know,
well, there is hacks, isn't there? But
there are hacks, but I reckon they are going to start manufacturing actual pods that you can recoil yourself. There are people out there that just like to vape on pod systems. Let's face it.
Yeah, Nick Salt's in a pod system.
Yeah,
I don't think there's millions of them, like, but I think there may be a few. I think that obviously the pod systems are aimed more at your new vapor.
Jay Jerry says there is a rewickable pod system. What is it? Joytech, I believe, has it. Where it's like this little thing. You pop the bottom off of it. You take the old cotton out. You put the new cotton in, and boom, you're done. I've seen it before on Instagram. It looks kind of interesting. But is that a ceramic heating element? I think that's the one with the ceramic heating element or something, right? I can't remember.
I'll tell you what else I'd like to sort of see. We touched on a couple of shows before, well, when we did a show, was that for people who have like arthritis and stuff like that, who would like to rebuild or would like to do sort of stuff that way on, or even tanks as well, stuff being able to open them, something a little bit easy for people who have got arthritis and things like that. A little bit more maybe looking at mods as well. I know I've just shown you the Ranger, how big the actual screen is and how easy it is to see. Just more little things, maybe more for the disabled part of the community, you know what I mean?
And colourblind options for the screens.
That's an interesting theory, actually.
Contrast, yeah, definitely.
I really love, that's one reason I really love the screen on the, what was that one that I love so much? I can't remember the name.
Didn't love it that much then.
I did that with the children.
No, I really do. I love the mod, but I just cannot for the life of me remember the name.
I do with the kids. What's that one that's in bed? Oh, I really love it. She's not on the list. She's not on the list.
But it has a huge screen on it, and God, it's gonna kill me if I can't remember that name. But it's got a big screen, and I like it because it's easy to see. All right, there. Someone talk while I go find the name of this damn mod.
It's going to bother him now. Yeah, but it would be nice to see something for the disabled market that we've got out there.
It's the Renko Manto. That's what it is. God damn it.
Which one?
The Renko Manto mod. The 3D looking screen one.
They've got three, haven't they, actually? They've got one that comes with an RDA, which is a small one.
Yeah, I got that.
Then there's the mid one. And then the other one's like a black one with a smaller screen. Well, mine's a black one anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, higher MAR pod systems is definitely one to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all seem to be maxing out. I think the highest one I've seen is about 650 MAR. It doesn't go much above that.
MePod is what, 900?
Not yeah, MePod's 9.
Oh yeah, MePod. Yeah, forgot about that one. Sorry, Jay. I know you love them.
MePod's good. Battery life for days.
And going back to what Aidan said with the hardware that makes it more accessible for the people with disabilities, where it comes to mechs, I still think that this year is going to be more of a year of the side fire.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the grip last year. You've got the slam piece last year. You got the slim piece.
Corking that.
The end of last year, you also had the Brizzo come out.
Is that the one with the little button on the side at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's quite cool, that is.
Yeah. That's kind of similar to the Vapor to Cloud Sci-Fi mod. But I reckon this year the side fire is going to carry on. Because let's face it, the side fire is a lot easier for people to fire than having to reach.
Yeah, I can never get on with that thing where I haven't got the power in my pinky.
You use a different finger.
Yeah, it's the one I use.
Yeah, even that one. Yeah, I'm not great. Yeah, but it ended up falling out my hand or something. I ain't got big hands. I've got like a Jeremy Beadle hand.
My own little hand.
Found it coming through.
Did you see the Volkswagen Beetle? It had one small wheel. That was the best Photoshop ever.
Mad at a nice one. I'll have a look at that after.
But and again, when it comes to RTAs and things like that, it's just going to be a race for the airflow again, so you can get it the smoothest with the most flavour.
Do you think it's going to be a single coil or dual coil kind of year?
I reckon more single coils are going to come out this year than dual.
More? Yeah. I'm tired of the single coil. I want some more dual coil.
I like single coils.
I like single coils.
I like them well enough, but God.
When you go with a single
prefer
battery
dual.
mod, single coil, nice.
I definitely prefer dual coil.
I prefer the dual coils, but I will use the single coils. Single coils are brilliant for when I'm at work. I haven't got to keep on changing battery because they last for so long.
I was just going to say, yeah, you get better battery life, a lot heat the battery.
Yeah. That's I do the same thing. Single coil in here, single battery. Dual coil in here, dual battery.
What about accessories on actual mods itself? You know, like we've had the speaker, Bluetooth, and all that. Would you think there's going to be any more that they're going to be coming out with where you can have your pictures, you can maybe ring from it? I don't know.
Hope not. That's just gimmicky shit, to be honest.
Yeah, that's just a waste of battery life in my eyes.
Yeah.
I quite like the feature I quite like that I saw was I think, Nick, you've got one, the Druga Foxy, is it? With the quick release 510 on it?
Yes.
That's a good feature. I think maybe more people should, like...
Or is it more things to go wrong?
I don't know, see? You know, if you've got auto fire or something, it's good for that. You could just go, whoa, no! Whoop.
It's
no,
okay.
I have bent my coil.
Yeah, oh no, my cotton is burning. I better whip off my atomizer. Boop.
Ka-ching!
Pshoo! Fire in the hole!
Well, you got to be careful because if you press this in thinking it's the fire button, you just like...
Whoa! Smash.
You'll either swallow your tank by accident or something will go flying.
Carry spare glass around with you then.
Yeah, I didn't really see the point in that Bluetooth speaker.
All right, I will say this about the Wismec with the Bluetooth speaker. The speaker's actually pretty good.
Mate, it sounds quite well.
It's quite nice.
Not the speaker, but really?
Yes,
makes
with
for
a 2,100 mAh battery.
I think there should be more rugged, like, take a beating mods out there for
JCB type.
For like
Next-
people in like the construction industry or for other different industries where they potentially drop them and they can survive. Like, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna like classify it as an indestructible mod, it's got to be indestructible.
Does anyone? Well, okay. So Jay, you sell the Aegis Legend at your shop, right?
Not the legend, no.
Really?
No.
Oh wow. Because like I don't know, because at my shop we sell the Aegis Legend, and I've had a couple of people already have the liquid behind the screen issue. Yeah. So they sealed up
Indestructible
everything
from the outside, but from the inside.
Mini and the big Aegis, but no, didn't really go for that one. Wasn't interested.
The dual battery Legend. Oh, it's great, except for that.
No. You're not selling it to me.
Well, fair enough. I feel like
I've got to admit the Legend was that great. I gave mine away.
God damn.
Fucking Chris
He sold
had
hundreds
Vape. He got a bin lorry to run over his, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they're a strong mod, but I hated it.
Joytech come out with a good one. What it the one of Espion Silks or no? What were it called? I gave it to my cousin.
Mike, did you update the firmware with it?
No, I didn't bother. I just gave it away.
Well, see, you could have updated the firmware and it would have solved everything.
Oh yeah, that would have made the polymer structure more stable.
It's because
Yeah,
he's
that's,
a
you know,
mech guy,
that's how it
not a
works.
regulated guy.
Yeah. He's true to his name then.
Yeah.
In that case.
There are some regulated mods that I stick with. I do use quite a few regulated mods.
Yeah. What's the one you got now?
At the moment, I'm on the Titan mod.
Well, besides that one,
I got the
there's that-
sticking.
that's the one. For sticking.
Yep, got the sticking. What else have I got?
The V-Boy. I think you got a V-Boy, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a V-Boy, although that's been retired because it looks like a pile of shit.
I was
my
nearly
God.
going to take mine out of retirement.
A lot of people are saying, Nick, just to let you know that the notifications from the from YouTube hasn't gone out. A lot of people don't know the show's on.
Hit that bell icon.
Yeah, make sure you double check and hit the bell icon and subscribe, of course.
Yeah, it's also YouTube are fucking up again at the moment and not putting the notifications out.
I've heard YouTube's being a pain in the ass today.
Yeah, and also they've stopped the when you like a video, it doesn't automatically put a thing on Twitter for you anymore. They've stopped that.
Yeah. The social media integration.
Yeah,
Which sucks. Totally sucks.
Excuse me.
but yeah, the other mod I stick with is the MVV Dovpo.
Oh, I love that mod. I don't know where I put mine. Oh, no, where's that?
The which
I
one?
like the V. The V is good.
The
The V,
MVV.
which is just the voltage one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that for review. I reviewed that. It's a good mod.
Oh, no, where have I put that? Because I remember I had it back in the expo in May, and I was talking to Brian TVC and showing him my Dovpo, and he goes, "I'm working with Dovpo." I was like, "Are you?" This was a long time before anything was released. I was like, He goes, "I can't tell you anything else." I was like, come on, man.
You bastard.
You tease. Lo and behold, the top side.
Well, I had to keep my mouth shut about this thing for a while, too. I've had this for about a month and a half now.
Nice.
And apparently it's slightly different than the final version.
I'm waiting for the Yeehee version to come out before I buy one.
Yeah, the EHE one. Yeah, I was sitting down in the like reviewers area, Aidan and Mike, where we were all chilling out, and Jay as well. And Brian came over and said, he sat next to me on the sofa. He goes, "Do you want to see the new top side?" I was like, "Oh yeah, can I?" Yeah. Felt really naughty. I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, yes. Yes.
And I had a quick look at it, and that was it. Back in his hand. I was like, "Oh, mate,
Ooh, can I touch
excited
it?"
for that." Yeah. Can I stroke it? But
That's
that's what I
what, Brian. It's got a lovely head.
Oh, it's leaking.
Aw.
Brian, it's all over my hands.
going on there.
Everyone.
Good night.
But yeah,
Good night.
Oh yeah.
be interesting to see what people
Do the dab.
showcase at the May
Do
Expo.
a dab.
Do a dab. Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. No.
Now he's just loving the fame. Real quick, let's just go over to Facebook. We have a couple of people commented on our post this week. Stu says, I said, post your vaping predictions in the comments. And Stu says, more squonk kits and innovative RDAs and pod systems. That's pretty general, Stu. I mean, yeah, more squonk kits like we talked about. Innovative RDAs. How much innovation is really left? What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I was talking to a guy about this earlier. Like,
I have something pretty good, but you'll have to just wait for that. I have a new design that I've been working on, and they seem kind of interested in it. It's going to probably change a little bit before I'm done with it, but it's coming along.
Bringing something new to the table.
Man, I would love to be able to get it done by Expo, but I don't know if that's even possible. I really want it to be good, like perfect, and it's can't say much about it.
You can't rush these things, dude.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But I want to tell you guys all about it, but I really just can't at this point. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be innovation little by little, but there's going to be a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, of course.
I
We're going to see a lot of honeycomb.
Yeah, honeycomb airflow and waterfall style squonk mechanisms.
Yeah,
how it just kind of cascades onto your coils.
Yeah,
I feel like that's going to be a big thing.
And more 21700 squonkers, I think, as well.
Absolutely. I want a triple 21700 squonker.
Your hand big enough?
That'd weigh a ton.
That means you. No, it also means you're going to be able to vape all week and not charge.
We have Alan saying 8 or 9 new smock mods, slightly different, but exactly the same as the last, and probably twice as crap.
He's also missed the paint falling off.
I agree 100% of that one. Well, I'm excited to see. Well, okay, here is Smock's idea of innovation. Let's just copy the Falcon tank 100%. Yeah, that is straight up a ripoff of the Falcon with a flippy top. That's it.
Yeah, but at least their actual top cap stays on, because the Falcon tank, you know, the drip tip, it just falls out.
Yeah, that's fair. This also has quad airflow. No, it's triple. It is triple. Okay. Just wide enough so you can see through it. But yeah, I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but I think there's not too much innovation in this tank right here. The mod is rather nice, though. I hate to say that.
Yeah, I felt it at Expo.
It's not bad. It's very, very tangible. It feels nice in the hand. What else? We have to, let's see. We got 13 minutes left. We have to take a look at some of these Photoshops that people are making. We were going to do a meme contest and show off the best meme. So, let's see. Mo, I think Mo's posted the most memes this week. Let's see.
It's lonely.
Yeah, trying to get the ball rolling on this meme. We're going to do meme of the week on the show. Should be good if we get enough of them.
And I'll have it all ready so I can show it live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any from this week, actually? I don't think we do.
I don't think we did it this week. Yeah, didn't you have some news, though, didn't you, Mel?
I did, yeah, but I'm not sure we got enough time to touch on it.
Well, you did with Brian.
Oh, hey!
Got 12 more minutes left.
So, yeah, this is an article I just stumbled across. I was putting the feelers out. The headline is, Reports, Marlboro's parent company wants to phase out cigarettes. I'll give you a brief thing. Philip Morris International, the parent company of Marlboro, announced that they are going to eventually, what the hell, that's a typo. Release plans to phase out cigarettes and swap them for smoke-free products. So I'm not sure whether this is some kind of publicity stunt or he's just jumping on the bandwagon. Obviously, he's a big player with the thing to do with the IQOS. I'll read into it a little bit further. Sky News reports, with the rise of e-cigarettes and the steady decline of cigarette smokers, the New York-based company plans to produce and sell electronic devices that will heat up tobacco instead of burning it like cigarettes.
Heat, not burn.
Yes. The UK news website also says the company's current focus is on the electronic device called IQOS that heats tobacco rather than burning it. According to Marlboro's research, heating up tobacco lowers the levels more than 15 noxious chemicals found in cigarettes.
15?
So, yeah, that's all it says. Of levels more of 15 noxious chemicals. That's got to be a typo as well. Who's writing these articles?
He's got it from Fisher Price, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's not really worth it for 15, is it?
The Erling Centre.
So, yeah.
Daily learning for vaping.
What's your thoughts on this? Do you
I
think
think
it's
you should
like
go
a
to a better
publicity
fucking news
stunt?
place, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
No, it's been out for a while, that. Yeah, I think you're totally right. He's jumping on the bandwagon to push a little bit more of the heat not burn stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this was a thing. I heard about this in the UK like months and months and months ago, that they're going to be stopping selling tobacco or cigarettes in the UK within like 5 or 10 years or something like that.
5 years, yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, it kind of went away for a while. And then all of a sudden it's resurfaced lately. And tons and tons of Americans are like jumping on this going, look, they're going to bail on cigarettes. And it's like, we won. And it's like, no, Philip Morris is not the big enemy. The big enemy here for us is big tobacco. Or big pharma, rather, not big tobacco.
Did you just get a dry hit, or have you just been sick?
Oh no, I was sneezing. I was trying to hold it in.
I totally missed that. All right, Jay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, as far as like the big tobacco companies, they're just going to change. They're going to change over to IQOS or to a vapor product. They're not going to go away. Philip Morris is going to be around forever, but they're going to just change. They're going to change what they sell, and they're going to adapt with the newer technology. So, yay, they're getting rid of cigarettes, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, why are you going with IQOS first and foremost? I don't think IQOS can survive. I really don't, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Has anything changed drastically over there in the States? We've not spoke a lot, so it's not changed anymore. What's happening over there now?
Well. Over here, we have a new bill that would eliminate flavors nationwide. Once again, another nationwide flavor ban coming to the table. This one is actually out of Connecticut, which is right over there. And yeah, there's not much information about it right now. They basically just drafted a bill, and it just has the title, and it's like, to help reduce the amount of products available to teens smoking and blah, 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 blah. Long story short, it's basically a flavor ban, and it would get rid of like all the flavored tobacco products too. Is it overreach? Yes. Do I think it will come to pass? No. Is it worth fighting and making a big stink about? Yes. Because honestly, if we don't put up a stink and a fuss and, make people realize that what the government is trying to do to our industry is wrong, then they will trample all over us. So, of course, we have to make this big news. We have to get all this information out there, even to you guys across the pond, and let people know that this is happening in our country, and they are trying to take flavors away from us 100% all across this country. So I think that's bullshit, and we need to rectify that situation immediately.
Yeah, you've got it hard over there, really.
It happens every couple of months, man. It's a national flavor ban bill. Then it gets shut down or the language gets removed or whatever. But, I mean, shit, we're in the middle of a government shutdown right now, and there's still
that sounds amazing, that.
Well, it's not what you think it is, really. It's shutting down, like, the essential services, like the TSA, the people at the airports doing security. They're working without pay right now. Like, what?
People do your bins as well and stuff, aren't they?
Not at that level. That's local government. This is like, federally funded programs like the Forest Service and even as far as like the FBI and CIA and programs like that, and like those. There's people in those like places that are working for no pay right now. Yet Congress is putting forth the effort to push these new bills to the table, even when they're not in session. I just think it's ridiculous.
It's all just so he can have a big wall.
Yes, he wants his big giant wall. That will do.
I don't think he's going to back down, do you? He's one of them people I don't think will back down.
He did his whole campaign on that damn wall. His whole thing was wall, 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 wall. And he never shuts up about the damn wall.
Is it the Democrats who are going against it, or?
Yeah, Democrats are going against it. The Democrats, the problem is they don't want to hear anything about the stupid wall. They're like, okay, we're not giving you the wall. No effing way we're giving you this wall. And Donald Trump goes, you're giving me the wall. Okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna
settle for a picket fence.
I'm gonna take my toys and I'm gonna go home unless you give me the wall.
Well, what I was thinking was, right, I was thinking about it. What the Democrats want to go and get is they actually want to go and get Dusseldorf. You know, he used to be on Knight Rider. What's his name?
Dusseldorf. Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff. Not Dusseldorf.
Dusseldorf.
That's in Germany. They were close, wasn't it? Hasselhoff. Because when Hasselhoff went to Berlin, he got their wall took down.
Yeah, but this is the opposite.
Yeah, but the Democrats don't want the wall. So if they get Hasselhoff or Dusseldorf, they'll be able to set the wall, don't have a wall up. Get him singing.
Get Ali G to lay the first brick.
Yeah. This one's for me, Julie.
In front of everyone.
The best thing about it is probably knowing Trump to cut corners. He's probably going to get loads of Mexicans to build the fucking thing and all. You can imagine it, can't you?
Except they'll build it with doors in it. They'll just like sneak one in there.
Yeah.
Every couple of miles.
Yeah, you got to roll a 6 before you can get in.
Well, they've already shown that, well, A, you can climb over it. B, if drugs are the major problem, you can throw drugs over it. And it's designed with slats in it, so you can stick drugs through it.
That's not a wall then, is it really?
It's a fence, technically. But, I don't know. Whatever.
I just had this picture of this ginormous, about 80-foot wall.
You watch too much Game of Thrones.
I don't actually, because they're always screwing on there, aren't they? It just puts me off.
Mike.
Every time I turn it on, there's a bird getting done from behind going, I don't know why I'm Egyptian.
I propose we dig a trench. We actually make a moat around the United States. Let's do it old school.
What are you going to fill it with? Oh.
Mexicans.
No. I suppose that'll fucking... you'd be able to put somewhere where the water and the ice caps are melting.
There you go. Problem solved.
That's it. Get a ginormous pipe from Arctic.
Oh, God.
End up with about 16 Russian submarines in there as well. and one Argentinian once upside down.
Oh, fucking hell.
I went straight to hell for that one.
I can't.
Well, that was a pretty good way to say welcome back to the show, everybody. Should we go around real quick and say our goodbyes? Because, I don't think we can. we can't get any better than that. Let's just end it here.
Oh, man.
Who wants to start it off?
Cheers
Mo.
for tuning in.
Mo, go on, Mo.
Yeah, just
Go on, Mike. Go on.
Go on, Mike. Go ahead.
I'll say cheers for tuning in. I won't be on next week, as I said earlier, but you'll hopefully see all the others. So I'll hopefully see you in 2 weeks.
Yay. Pass it off.
Go that way, Aiden.
Well, I'm the one who's pressing stop.
Right, then, go that way, Nick.
See, it's different on my screen. I'm nowhere near you.
Mo,
Anyways,
bro, it's you next. Mo,
go
bro.
for it, Mo.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for tuning in, peoples. I am the new SAVS panelist. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be part of the team. Woohoo! I'm so happy. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in tonight. And sorry about the notifications thing. YouTube's being a dick at the moment. But there we go. Technical hitches do happen. And we're on time tonight. I'm so happy. So thank you to everyone once again. I love you all guys on the panel. And it's nice to see Jay back as well. Happy days. So yes, that's me pretty much. And I will see you next week.
I'll go next. It doesn't matter if I'm pressing stop or not, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I'm pressing stop, so I'm going to go last. I'm going to go last and press
now.
stop.
All right, I'll pass it on to Aiden then. Because
No, he's going last now. He's already made the
All right, Nick.
button thing.
Fine. Bye, everybody. Thank you for dealing with us and putting up with our crap and just sticking with us and being awesome. And thank you to our lovely moderators, Vapor Bunny, Jules Mama Vapes. You guys are amazing. And just thank you all on the panel as well. Welcome to MoBro. Couldn't have asked for a better addition to the squad here.
Thank you.
And welcome back to Jay. It's good to see your badgery face.
Thank you. Oh, I mean, fuck you.
Go ahead, Jay.
Cheers, guys. It's been a blast. Yeah, good one back, actually. Really enjoyed it. Welcome, MoBro, brother.
Thank you.
Or AKA the hyena, or whatever you
Can't help it.
I don't know. I was wondering if you just actually carry helium around with you all the time. So
He vapes it, don't you know?
yeah.
Oh.
After show.
Oh.
But anyway,
Well, that's this video going to get took down, isn't it?
oh, nothing to do with the Mexicans then, no.
All the Argentinians, or Dusseldorf.
Oh, God.
But guys, yeah, it's been a blast. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight on the SAVS. Welcome to MoBro to the show, bro. Hey, I didn't even know. Fucking hell. In fact, I'm going to do it that way around. Wait!
What's Johnny
Fucking
Vegas
rapper
on?
or what, eh? Hey, it's been lovely. Everybody in chat, thank you very much to all the moderators. You've been an absolute star. I'm sorry if we've dropped a couple of frames or whatever, but I hope it's all worked out. We will see you next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. You've been a star. Are we blowing clouds or something? Or Mexican?
Sure. My cheeks hurt from laughing so hard.
Good night.
Good night.